Hello, Apostate congregation, and welcome to another edition of the Mormon Atheist. Uh, Today is Saturday. Happy Saturn's Day, uh, November 22nd, 2025. Apostates, this is a special episode. Okay, this episode is specifically for you, okay, for the congregation. um, Mark this day on your calendars, okay? Because as of our last episode, uh, Light on Masonry by David Bernard, uh, I want to reiterate that we own these books. There is no podcast out there at all, point blank, period, that is talking about these books, okay? Nobody. Okay, so we own these books. These are our books. Okay, we lay claim 100%. We lay claim to these books because for 200 years, nobody has read these books. Modern scholars, modern historians, nobody has read these books. And it shows. It so blatantly, obviously shows. The more of you, congregation, apostates, that read these books, you can see right through these people, okay? These historians and these scholars. You can see right through them, okay? And it's so easy because, like I say all the time on this channel, if you're going to talk about these books, you better know what they say, okay? Because I legit read every single book I talk about on my channel, 100%, okay? So let's get into what this episode is even about, okay? Apostates, welcome to another edition of the Mormon Atheist. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Um, this this channel is on fire, okay? And I'm going to put that out. Not the fire, but I'm going to put it out there, right? I'm going to tell you why. I bring some phenomenal channel news, okay? Our channel is kicking ass, and we are small. We are so small, okay? We are so small. All right. I just want to take a minute of your time, okay, to show you my gratitude and my appreciation, all right, for you. Okay, I want to celebrate us, right? Uh, this channel, right, and everything that we have built together here, right? Because honestly, it's actually insane. I did not realize until today. Well, yeah, until today, right? So yeah, it's pretty amazing, to be honest with you. And it wouldn't be possible without you, the congregation, the apostates, right? We are apostates. We are here for a reason, all right? There's a reason that we're here, right? I mean, you know, we've built this thing from nothing, from literally nothing, okay? It's just me, my telephone. I do these with my phone. This camera right here is my iPhone, okay? My earbuds are my microphone, okay? I have no lights. I have no studio. I use free StreamYard, uh, and I'm not monetized, and I will never be monetized. And this is what is messing everybody up. Nobody takes this channel seriously. Nobody does. Do you understand that? These other podcasters, they don't ever mention, hey, I heard this from the Mormon Atheist, or hey, I saw this on the Mormon Atheist channel, or hey, the Mormon Atheist was talking about this book, or you will never hear that because they don't take this channel seriously. They don't take us seriously, apostates. But what they don't understand, though, is we're reading these books. And these books are literally career enders. I mean, they are literally career enders. Because all of you historians and scholars and all that stuff have written your books and built your careers on stuff other people has said about these books. And it is so twisted and so skewed. And so, because here's the thing, you historians, when you are literally talking about a book, you're writing your books about a book, and then everything that you write in your book is something somebody else said about that book. Okay, that's where you went wrong right there. You did not go to the book itself and say, gee, I wonder what this thing really says. I'm going to build my whole career on something somebody else said. And one day the house of cards may fall. Well, today is that day. Okay. All of you historians, all of you. Okay. So let's talk numbers, apostates. Very briefly, very briefly, because I know they get boring. Okay. So I'm gonna throw 3 out to you and that's it. So let's talk numbers, because the numbers tell a story about all of our channels, all of us, everything, what we bring, right? And you can do this with any channel. You can do it with any one of them. I'm going to show you mine. Okay. So right now, as of November 22nd, 2025, we have 540 subscribers. Okay. In the YouTube world, that is so minimal, right? Because other ex-Mormon podcasts have 30,000 subscribers and above. And I have 540, okay? All of you incredible subscribers, I owe this to you, okay? This is your channel. This is not my channel. This is your channel, okay? Every single one of you choose to be here, okay? It's a choice. You choose to come to this channel. And to me, that's massive. That is so huge, because I started this channel and I 100% never expected anybody to ever subscribe to this channel, because the stuff that I talk about is so out of the norm. But it's true, though. That's the kicker, is I make no opinion. There is no opinion on my channel. This is legitimately what these books say. Okay? And that is what brings people here, is truth. So when you go to these other channels and you watch the same old bullshit story on every single channel, you're literally just watching personalities. What personality do you like the best? You know, oh, today I feel like this one. But you're getting the same fucking story from every one of them. This channel does not talk about any of those stories. None of them. And that's what makes this channel original, right? And that's what brings you here. And they all laugh at me. They all scoff at me. They all make fun of me. I'm the butt of the jokes. Every single one of them, every time I go on there, why don't you change your name? Why don't you change your name? Because you don't like to effing say my name, right? That's why I should change it? No, man. My name works. It works. It fits. It's me. It's who I am. See, you guys don't know who you are, right? On the temples of Apollo, it says, know thyself. Take everything away. Take everything away. Everything. And who are you? Who are you? You see, none of you know. That's why my numbers speak for themselves. Let's keep going. Okay. I have uploaded 125 pieces of content, apostates, that we have explored together. And in total, you've watched those videos 66,100 times. That's crazy for 540 subscribers. Do you understand that? Do you understand how big of an anomaly that is in the YouTube world, let alone the ex-Mormon world? Because the ex-Mormon world is such a niche, right? 540 subscribers, 125 pieces of content, 66.1 thousand views. That's almost one view per subscriber, per video. Mind-blowing, right? Apostates, this number right here is the real number that I care about. 98% viewership. That's a 98% viewership. That is incredible. Like in the YouTube sphere, just period. To have that kind of a viewership is, it's astronomical. And I have it. Run the numbers. You can go on my channel. Go on my channel. The numbers are right there. You can see them. Do the math yourself. And then go to these other channels and do the same exact math. Okay? Those other channels, we're looking at like 13% viewership. And these are the famous ones, the popular ones. 13.4% viewership. Okay? Do you feel the impact? Do you understand why this channel has been through what it's been through? Right? And I've only got 540 subscribers, apostates. Remember what happened to me when I had 250? I had 250 subscribers. Think of that in the YouTube world, right? That's like minus. Okay? So when these other people laugh and scoff at me, they're really laughing and scoffing at you. Because I would be willing to bet most of you that are subscribed to this channel are also subscribed to those channels, right? So they're laughing at you. They're mocking you for doing nothing but reading these books and watching my channel, right? Okay. So this ends today. 98% viewership. That is fucking amazing. Okay. And it's you, apostates. You are that 98%. Okay. You know, at what point, you know, now, all right, let's keep going. So remember, apostates, these are all live streams also, right? Statistically speaking, from a YouTube standpoint, live streams do worse than like, you know, premiere videos and stuff like that, right? Uploaded videos and things like that, right? Live streams, statistically speaking, do worse, and I still have 98%. Apostate congregation, you stay here for long form content. Okay, in the YouTube world, this, I cannot even express to you how big of an anomaly these kinds of numbers are for a channel that literally uses his fucking telephone and goddamn earbuds. And I'm in my kitchen. I've done my podcast in my garage, in a fucking boat, in my kitchen. I've done them in bathrooms. To bring it to you, congregation, okay? I literally went to fucking Missouri. I went to Missouri, okay? I went to Missouri and I videoed it. There is no Oliver Cowdery grave. It does not exist. It's not fucking there. I videoed it. I videoed the entire place. It's not there. For you, congregation, okay? To bring you truth. And if you don't believe me, go to fucking Richmond, Virginia and look for yourself. Or I'm sorry, Richmond, Missouri, where the guy is supposed to be buried, and look for yourself. Okay? You people that live in Missouri, go there. There is no Oliver Cowdery in that cemetery. Okay? So do you understand? This channel is like, it's, to me, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. Okay? So I can't express the long form content aspect of that enough, right? Okay, because it's literally raw, unfiltered. There's no filters. It's raw. It's just me and the camera. Okay, I wear the same fucking shirt for 2 years. I've been wearing the same goddamn shirt for 2 years. Okay. Granted, the only time I wear this shirt is when I do these. So that's my saving grace. Nonetheless, I've had it for 2 years. All right. Who has, well, all right. I seriously have t-shirts I've had for 20 years easy. I'm a guy. What guy doesn't have a t-shirt at least 10 years old? Okay. Okay, apostates in the YouTube world, this is unheard of. And I cannot thank you enough. This is you. This is you. Subscribe to the channel. Like it. We are not monetized. We will never be monetized. There's a reason we will never be monetized. And that reason happened at 250 subscribers. And everybody in the ex-Mormon podcast world all know about it. Every one of them. Okay? They all know about it. So I'm not spilling the beans. I'm not like saying anything that none of these people don't already know. Okay. What they don't know is how bad I'm kicking their fucking ass. And then they mock me and scoff at me. And I am forced to do a video like the one I did on David Bernard, right? Do you understand? All we do is read. That's all we are doing is reading the books. That's it. That's it. Okay, so here the past, right? This is the part that makes my mind go just crazy, right? I do all of this with nothing, No cameras, no microphones, no studio, no lights. You know, it's dark outside right now, or I would open my blinds for a little more light. You know, that's about it. That's it. You know, nothing fancy. And yet somehow, congregation, we have 98% viewership. That is huge. That is massive. Okay. All of this has brought us together, right? We're just truth seekers. That's all we are. We're nerds, man. There's no hate on this channel. This is not an anti-Mormon channel. Let me repeat that. And I think I state that in a lot of my videos. There is no hate on this channel. We do not hate anybody. Okay? But if you're going to mock me and fucking make fun of me, dude, I'm going to shut you down eventually. Okay. And I've done it to 2 of you now. And I can keep going. Okay. I've literally done it to 2 of you now. Okay. And all I'm doing is reading the books. And do you know why I can do this to you guys? Because you've never fucking read the books. Yet, I'm the fool. Okay. I do all my research on my phone. My live streams are on my phone. I read my books on my phone. Everything is with my phone. 98% viewership. And you guys still show up. You guys still come. You still watch my videos. You still want to know what I have to say, right? You're interested in these books. You guys are fucking nerds, man. And I love you for that. I love you for that. Thank you for being such nerds. Have you ever seen Revenge of the Nerds? When Ogre turns and looks at him and is like, nerds. Yeah, that's us. F Ogre. Okay. I even use the free version of StreamYard. We're not monetized. Never be monetized. Okay. You guys are badass, man. I really love you guys. That's our achievement. This is our achievement. Okay. You, the congregation, has made this happen. And you all should be very proud of yourselves for being apostates. You're apostates. Be proud. On these other channels, when they start talking about Orson Pratt and, well, apostates, you've read these books. Hold their feet to the fire. If they're a historian, comment. Say, hey, that's not fucking true. Right? There is fear in truth. Okay? Why do you think they've done this? Why do you think they've fucking hit my channel so hard? Why do you think that? There's fear in truth. There is real fear in truth, okay? Why do you think there's all this SCMC stuff? And there's fear in truth. These people don't want you to know the truth, okay? And I do. I created an entire channel based on that. This is not my opinion. Please understand that there is zero. I do very much have an opinion, 100%, but it's through this literature. Through this literature is where my opinion comes from. Okay, that is where I make my opinion. It is through these books. Okay, and you will too. When you read enough of them, I've read so many of them. It's there's nothing to even argue about anymore. Right? I will literally destroy you. All you people that are like, let's debate, let's debate. You've never read the book, dude. So you literally don't even know what you're debating. I had a guy make something up and want me to debate about the stuff he made up. I had a guy that made a statement and now he wants me to debate his statement. That's not what a debate is. A debate is a question, right? Not a statement. Okay, great. You know, your statement, yeah, fine. Oh, okay, what you win. You win. What do you want me to say? I can't argue with that. That's what you believe. Right on, man. Go for it. Knock yourself out. I'm not going to debate you for that. That particular guy, I actually had to block because he just kept going and going and going. And I got tired of it. I'm not interested. I will block you. And I won't do it in the shadows or legitimately, I will block you. I don't want to hear your shit. Okay. And neither does the congregation, because we all see you. We read these books. So we see you. We see you. Okay. We know your tactics because the tactics are in the books. You've been doing these same tactics for 200 years. The legitimate same tactic. All of them for 200 years. So don't think you're coming with something new, because you're not. Okay, you're new like, well, I'm going to word it this way, or I'm going to twist it like that, or, oh, so you think, F off. I will block you. Okay, and I will come on here if I have to, and I will say, hey, this blah, 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 so and so. I just had enough. So when I do these presentations, I feel like we are going into a time machine, apostates, right? I literally feel like that. We're going into a time machine, and I'm your tour guide. I'm taking you on a journey, right? We're not just reading these books, apostates. We are literally walking through the streets of history. We are the street kids. We're the street kids. We're the misfits, man. We're the misfits. We're the apostates. We are the Mormon misfits, man. We're the apostates. If any of you steal that fucking name, I'm gonna go nuts on you, right? But that is a cool name. That'd be a cool name for a band or something, right? The Mormon Misfits. I don't know. Cool name though, right? All right. Anyway, so uh, we are the street kids. We were the ones that are shunned, right? Our families shunned us for whatever reasons. You don't believe, you're gay, you're whatever the case is, right? You know, there's many, many, many cases, right? Maybe you're married to a Catholic. Who knows? You know, the real apostates. We are stepping into moments long gone and long forgotten, congregation. Okay. Honestly, you know, when I was preparing this, it makes me a little emotional, right? Because I never expected this. I did not expect this, right? And, you know, just think about it. Think about those numbers. 540 subscribers, 66.1 thousand views, and 125 pieces of content. That's a 98% viewership. That is astonishing. Okay. I don't care how big your channel is. I have 540 subscribers, 540 amazing subscribers. It does. I feel you. Okay. My gratitude is there, because we're changing the entire dynamics of this space right now in real time. Okay, we are changing the dynamics of this entire space in real time, and it's all because of the books. It's all because we are actually reading these books, and these people know that I am right. They know I'm right, because that's what the book says. It's not my opinion. I'm not right because I'm right. I'm right because that's what the book says. It has nothing to do with me. Okay, I am not right about anything. All I am doing is saying, here's the book. Read the effing book. And all of your careers will end just by reading the book. So you better get to fucking reading. Okay? We are the street kids, man. Okay. We tune into the past, apostates. We turn on our curiosity and we drop out of the present for a little while. just to really experience it. That's what these streams are, okay? Our little journey through time. And I get the honor and the privilege to witness it. I'm sharing something with you, but in return, you are sharing something with me, your time, your curiosity, your fact checks. You hold my feet to the fire. You challenge me. You push back on me. All of this stuff. That's what you bring. Okay. So I'm giving it to you. I'm bringing you something. And in return, this is another reason I'm not monetized. Why should I be monetized for that? So you can pay me for your thoughts. Gee, that's very Oracle-esque, don't you think? Okay. So thank you, Apostate congregation, for tuning in to the Mormon Atheist. Liking, subscribing, sharing, telling your friends, reading these books. That is the only way you can support this channel. We are not monetized. We will never be monetized. Okay. That's all I ask of you, is to like the videos. That's it. I'm never going to ask you for money. If you have an extra couple of dollars to donate to any YouTube channel, you should go and put that money on a kid's school lunch program somewhere. Use that money for good. Why are you going to give these people your money? That's your effing money. You do whatever you want to with it. But I'm just saying, why would you give these people money? For what? To tell you lies? Because that's what they're doing, is they're telling you lies. And you, congregation, as you read these books, are very quickly and rapidly starting to see that. Because the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell the story, okay? 13.4% viewership for one of the most popular ex-Mormon YouTube channels. Can you figure out which one it is? I ran the numbers on all of them, so I know. All right, so thank you, congregation, for dropping out of society with me for a little while and going on these walks through time, these beautiful streets of history. These things are magnificent, these streets. So I invite you, congregation, to come and walk them with me, right? Subscribe to the channel. I know a lot of you can't subscribe to the channel because of the name. That's fine. Just watch the videos, tell your friends, read the books. There's other things you can do. You don't have to subscribe. You know, subscribing helps my algorithm so more people can see this. But if you can't subscribe, you will also support me, the channel, by simply just reading the book and telling your friend about it, or what you found, or whatever the case is, right? That's the biggest support you can do, is telling other people, okay? So this is our journey, apostates. We own these books. These are our books. And I owe it all to you. Every time you tune in, every comment, every share, every minute you spend watching. That's why this channel exists. And that's why we are considered such an anomaly in the ex-Mormon podcast world. Nobody can figure this channel out. It's an anomaly. 540 subscribers with 66,000 views. That's unheard of. Just period in the YouTube sphere, period. Okay? That's why, right, these numbers exist, 98%. You, right, are the reason this channel is such an anomaly. And you are the reason this channel is growing, right? And you are also the reason that we are kicking ass, congregation. Okay? This isn't my channel. This is not my channel. It's your channel. This is your channel. right? You guys recommend books to me all the time. You guys interact with me all the time. All the time, people comment, people ask questions, people interact, people, I've done several videos now on books by you, the viewers, have recommended to me, right? And honestly, that's the best way that I can pay you back for that recommendation is uh, by doing a video. You took the time, right? You took your time to tell me something. So I think it would only be like honorable and legit to say, hey, I acknowledge you. Acknowledgement is what was all taken away from all of us. Acknowledgement. That's what was taken away from all of us, congregation. That's why we're here. And I acknowledge you. I acknowledge every single one of you. Thank you. I don't give two F's if you're gay. What business is it of mine who you have sex with? That's kind of perverted, right? I don't care if you just don't believe in Mormonism. That's fine. We're apostates. We're all apostates for some reason, right? You guys show up, you interact, you bring energy, you make all this possible. I really hope you feel how grateful I am. Okay. This actually means a lot to me, right? So, yeah, shout out to all of the commenters, okay? All of the recommendations, always interacting. You guys keep this channel alive, right? So thank you. Thank you for that. So from here, this ends, okay? I'm going to make some predictions right now, congregation. Watch future episodes of other channels. They're going to start talking about these books because they have to. Do you think the Mormon atheists will get any credit for any of that stuff? No, if anything else, it pisses them off because this channel is forcing them, as small as we are, 540 of you, that's it. Plus all the ones that aren't subscribed. And there's thousands of you in that category. So all of you are reading these books. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Right? One of them is already talking just on a week ago. They started talking about the Golden Bible. Gee, apostates. I wonder where they got the Golden Bible from. How many episodes have we done where we talk about the Golden Bible? But remember, though, this channel is shunned. Do you think they'll ever say, hey, I was watching the Mormon Atheist channel and he mentioned the Golden Bible and I think I might read it? Because no, that will never happen. That will never happen because they are the brothel. They are the brothel. They got you in the back alley. You're in the back alley and you're just funneling effing money to them. Does it make you feel good? You should feel dirty. Okay? These are my predictions. Look out for future. There's already one that plagiarized, just straight up plagiarized my channel with the Salmonic magic. And she made no apology about it or anything. She just continued on. But here's the thing, apostates. If somebody one of the commenters on here said something about getting a co-host and stuff like that, and the dialogue would land better and all that. And like, hey, listen, if you want to go look at a pretty face and not pay attention to what's being said, there's plenty of channels out there like that. This obviously is not one of them. So if that's what you're looking for, a pretty face that doesn't know what the fuck they are talking about and steals from somebody else's channel that literally was in conversation with me and then starts going on other channels saying she made this big discovery. You fucking fraud. You are a fraudster. You huckster. You are a straight up huckster. And you made no apologies. In fact, you doubled down. You doubled down. But I ask you, here's a question for you, Miss YouTube channel Pleasurizer. How many times have you read these books? Do you even own these books? Do you even have these books? Do you even know what these books are? Because that's where I got my information from, was these books. You fucking fraud, man. I would unsubscribe. If I was a subscriber of yours, I would seriously unsubscribe from your channel because I know that you're a fucking fraud now. Okay? And because you have a pretty face, so go to their channel, Mr. Guy, commenter guy that says, if you had a co-host, the dialogue might land better. Well, how about if you just read the book, you wouldn't care what my dialogue even is. Just read the book, man. Okay. All right. That's my prediction. Watch. You watch. We own these books, Congregate. These are our books. How long have these podcasts been out there for? And they don't talk, they never have. And you watch, they're going to kind of like subtly sneak it in, just like it's the Mormon way, right? They just subtly creep in, and now all of a sudden they're there. And they just stole all your shit. This tactic is in these books, right? That's one of the reasons why people in the books don't like the Mormons, is because they'll be your friend to your face, and they'll just straight up stab you in the back. Because they're nice and they're respectable and they look clean, and who's going to question them, right? But their intentions are to completely fuck you. That's why in these books people don't like the Mormons, right? And you're doing the same thing to me now, and I see you because I've read the books. So you watch Apostate Con. You watch, these books are going to start to creep in, just like the Golden Bible did. Do you think that person, I actually watched that live. Never once did they say my name. Because these books, I promise you, I fucking promise you, you've never heard of 90% of these books I talk about on this channel. Okay? So, yeah, the Mormon atheist is changing this space very quickly, very, very quickly. You're seeing it in real time. So, like and subscribe to the channel. I have a lot more stuff coming out. Somebody actually floated an idea to me about reading some modern historians' books and picking them apart with actual legit historical facts of these books, because I've already done it. Some of you historians, I have legit read your books, and I can very, very easily do it. Very easily. And that was like a year and a half ago. So I have learned an incredible amount in that year and a half. So imagine what I could do with that book now, right? So thank you, Apostate congregation. This is all for you. This is all for you because truth matters. Truth matters, okay? And it obviously shows in the numbers as well. 98% viewership. God, that's huge. I did the math, I think probably 15 times to make sure that that was like actually right. I was like, no, that can't be right. And it's right. I even went to ChatGPT and I was like, ChatGPT, is this correct? And I said it in probably 7 or 8 different ways, specifically to try to get a different answer. And it kept giving me, and it would say no in big letters. It's not 84, it's 98. Thank you, congregation. Stay tuned. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And remember, Apostate congregation, in the words of the late, great Solomon Southwick, we are, well, that's my words. In the words of the late, great Solomon Southwick, the ashes of Morgan shall rise again. And here we are, Apostate congregation. The ashes of Morgan. These books are William Morgan. Do you understand that? These books are William Morgan. These books aren't about William Morgan. These books are William Morgan. Let that sink in. And then you will get it. You will understand. If you watch my, here's a little food for thought. Those of you that have stayed this long in the video. My last video, David Bernard, if you watch that video, if you watch that video and understand what I'm saying in that video, because there's a lot of stuff in that video that is not being said. So if you understand that video, all of my other videos will make 100% perfect sense. Okay? Because this entire channel is based off of that book. That is why I say all the stuff I say, is because of that book. Right? All the names, follow the dates, all that stuff comes from that book. That book. Follow the names, follow the dates. That book will take you places. I am not joking you when I tell you that. That book will take you to Oberlin College. That book will take you to Harvard. It will take you to Dartmouth. It will take you places. If you are a nerd and you're a rabbit hole person, that book is for you, man. I'm telling you, that book is for you. Okay? So, we are William Morgan. These books are William Morgan. We own these books. This channel, you own these books. Thank you, congregation. 98% viewership is nothing to shake a stick at. I love it. I love it. Thank you, congregation, and we will see you on the other side.